I'm going to show you how to create a UEFI bootable USB for Windows installation in Command Prompt. I've linked a more detailed Google Doc tutorial in the description below. It doesn't require a login to view. Just a warning, if you select the wrong disk number in this process, you could make your PC inoperable and/or delete data forever. So proceed with caution. Who is this for? If you work in an enterprise setting where the installation and use of third-party software is not allowed, these steps will build your USB using only the native Windows apps, Command Prompt and File Explorer. I highly recommend home users use Microsoft's Windows Media Creation tool to build their USB images. So requirements. Generally, Windows only needs an 8 GB flash drive. However, in an enterprise setting where custom images can have larger ISO files, I recommend using a 16 GB drive. Also, you're going to need admin permissions to run Command Prompt as administrator. Take heed, this is very important. Back up any current data on your USB. Also, remove any external drives you may have connected to your PC to avoid any accidental data loss. Make sure that you use the correct disk number when building your USB, otherwise you can mess things up badly. So to make changes to the USB drive, you're going to need to run Command Prompt as admin. So just go to Start down there, go to Command Prompt, or type in Command Prompt, select Run as Administrator, and then say yes when prompted, or enter your admin password. These are the list of commands to run in order. I'm going to stress again, if you select the wrong disk in this process, you will make your PC inoperable and you will lose data. If any command is unsuccessful during this process, try again until it succeeds. Be sure to close any File Explorer instances that you may have open. Now go ahead and pause this video here and prepare your two partitions. So you're just going to go through the list there, 1 through 14, and type that. That's what we're going to use to prepare your disk. So go ahead and pause here. After preparing your two partitions, navigate to your ISO download. Right-click the file and select Mount. On your USB, your FAT32 partition is your boot partition. You're going to copy all the files and folders in the mounted ISO drive, except the sources folder, to the FAT32 partition. When you're done, create a new folder in the FAT32 partition and rename it Sources. We're only going to copy one file to the Sources folder, and that's the boot.win file. Again, you're copying the boot.win file from the Sources folder to the FAT32 Sources folder. Next, we're going to work with our NTFS partition. From the mounted ISO drive, copy the Sources folder to the NTFS partition. You're going to copy everything except the boot.wim file. And this is going to take a while. This is going to take anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes. So let's take a look at the contents of our partitions. In our Win install drive, that's our NTFS drive, we should only see the Sources folder. When we open that folder, we should see all the files we copied over, except we shouldn't see the boot.wim file. In our UEFI boot drive, which is our FAT32 drive, our Sources folder there should only contain the boot.wim file. And that's it. You should now have a bootable UEFI-compatible Windows Installation USB drive. I have a link to a more detailed Google Doc in the description below that you're free to reference and print.